Hello, welcome back. This is an audiobook, Live the Life You Crave, Chapter 3, Walking Meditation. For those of you who think you can't meditate, you're already a pro. You just didn't realize it. And now you will. For example, when you process a bad encounter, you tend to fume about it. And when concentrating on a negative topic for an extended period of time, it becomes nothing more than an extended negative experience. Negative meditation is the habit of practicing what we do when we're hurt, mad, or upset. We focus on being hurt, mad, or upset. Meditation is meant to develop a habit of thinking about things we want, happiness and success, and everything that creates that. So if you've ever had a fight or a bad encounter with a friend, coworker, family member, or even a total stranger on the street and thought about it afterward, you were meditating. Although on a negative topic, you were giving it your utmost and undivided attention. So much so that it drowned out everything else around you, including your positive thought, expectations for the day, and plans prior to the incident. Practice experiencing this concentrated thought on good things, things you want, and you'll be meditating positively. I believe both individual and collective thoughts are powerful tools. When isolating our concentration on something, we can both protect ourselves and manifest the success and happiness we crave. This is why groups pray and meditate. It's also why individuals pray and meditate, but together they focus their collective attention on something they want. As you think, so shall you be, and as many think together, the bigger and stronger it shall be, and the quicker the delivery. While groups can wield a lot of power, don't misunderstand or underestimate your individual power. Yours can stand alone and work wonders for you and those you care about. And you don't have to actually pray with a group or meditate as a group. The people you surround yourself can have the same positive impact. When you surround yourself with like-minded people or those who hold the same positive values and direction as you, there's strength in numbers. When you spend time engaging in meaningful conversation with people who have the same outlook on life as you, you just feel wonderful. You want to be around those people more and more. This demonstrates another way in which those around you can elevate and magnify your happiness and success. The reason like-minded people come together is to expand and enhance what they have in common, their beliefs and their passions. They support one another. Like prayer is stronger in groups, your interests and passions are elevated and more powerful when around others who embrace the same desires or similar desires. Thoughts are the fuel behind just about, if not everything. It's for this reason you must move forward with eyes wide open to this reality. Walking meditation is about you making conscientious choices to stay on task and stay in a positive frame of mind. Getting lured into a negative interaction has the same effect as when you conscientiously join forces with positive groups or spend time around like-minded people. Imagine all is well inside your personal bubble and bad shows up again, as it undoubtedly will. Such incidents can harsh your peace of mind and cause you to think negative, irritating thoughts. It can happen just like that. You must remain present and choose to avoid being sucked into that negative vortex of influence that can rob you of your positive energy and joy. If we don't protect ourselves and our collective positive energy, we'll be impacted. It will affect us. It will stick to us. Remember this, just as good can come from thought, meditation, and prayer, so too can bad. Just like when you're around like-minded people that make you feel good, you love the conversation, when you're around someone who's not like you, who is negative, you have to ignore it and go to a happy place. And don't try to change these types of people, bad or misled people. It doesn't tend to end well. When attempting such interactions, most often it's the bad person, the negative person, who gets under your skin, irritates and offends you. Afterward, you play it out in your head. Aha! Brooding over bad encounters is meditation. This is why you don't allow yourself to get sucked in. You're meditating on bad and therefore creating bad energy, thoughts, and feelings that will stick to you. When we allow ourselves to think about, try to figure out, or convince negative people to think differently, positively, our thoughts can change. If when you persist, they resist, their negative thoughts and manner can alter your flow. Stop and observe yourself when experiencing negative encounters. We tend to develop a habit of deflecting all that is wrong in our lives. When you spend time or sucked into a negative experience, you tend to start thinking about your life in a negative light. We get overwhelmed and need a distraction from the pressure to meet societal benchmarks, those we place on ourselves, those we've yet to acquire. So we focus on any other negative thing than the problem we're obsessing on about ourselves. The problem is negative thoughts on anything compound your negative reality and what you think and feel about yourself. It's a vicious cycle and one you must stop now. Catch yourself when you're all too quick to hone in on negative distractions. This is why meditation is such a big deal. You already do it, but do so habitually on negative things that create bad stuff in your life. The key to creating a happy and successful life is thinking happy and successful thoughts with concentrated intention. Flip the script to positive thoughts and you'll be meditating in a way that benefits your life. Walking meditation is a mental stop sign prompting you to avoid focusing on negative situations and people, but instead focusing on something good. Because if you fall prey to bad, you lose precious time better spent on self-development. Positive self-development. So, what's this poison or the bad that you want and should drown out with walking meditation? You'll know it when it approaches. It's the thing that slams the brakes on your good mood, focus, and clarity of purpose. It can make your skin crawl. The thing your ears attempt to ignore with inattentiveness. It's the thing, place, or persons you want to avoid at all cost. Those who deflate you by seemingly sucking all the oxygen from the room. You've no doubt come to terms with the fact that there will be times when you simply must grin and bear it and endure toxic people. You do not have to endure them. You can sit quietly in the same room and think whatever you choose to think. Think positive. Pretend as though you're listening. Protect yourself. When checking out or using walking meditation, during a potentially bad interaction, your input is rarely missed. It's amazing but true. When we shut up and allow someone of that nature to talk without interruption, they rarely, if ever, care. More to the point, they display little to no concern for your lack of feedback or input. You've no doubt experienced failed attempts to interject during such a conversation. You try, but you can't get a word in edgewise. You try, you continue to try. You may even try harder, but others talk over you. They cut you off and silence your voice. These moments typically involve controlling and or self-absorbed people who'll be pleased you kept quiet. It's good to know who doesn't care about what you have to contribute or what it means to you, and so why waste your time? Don't. I love the phrase make-believe, because when we make our own story, perfect it, and tell ourselves over and over, we believe it. And that's what walking meditation is. That's what you do when you experience a negative encounter. What we believe with passion and intensity happens. Bad moods, anger, or frustration tend to be feelings that linger. Be aware and eliminate interactions that create such feelings. Yes, anything you think about, good or bad, so choose good over bad. This is what walking meditation is all about, practicing and perfecting the art of visualizing what you want, protecting your vision and manifesting it regardless of what's going on around you. I encourage you to stop paying attention to nonsense. You still possess this childlike skill, so revive it, nurture it, and put it to good use. Whatever you're in the mood to ponder, do so to better your life and well-being. Be the person you need and have always needed. Protect and improve yourself and your life. When in need of protection from negative circumstances, escape to your unique and special walking meditation. At first, you may experience a bit of stage fright or difficulty concentrating on your special brand, but keep at it and without judgment. Remember, improving your thoughts is one of the most lucrative things you can do in terms of abundance, prosperity, happiness, and success. A few tips and tricks when using walking meditation is to appear as though you're listening attentively to the person who is negative. Do so without interruption, when in all reality you've drifted away to work on yourself for yourself. Walking meditation is a work in progress that's subject to change and grow each time you visit. Part of the process is training your brain to divert back to the positive blueprint of your life and focus on productive change in your life. Start working on your walking meditation today. Reintroduce yourself to the your super ability to make believe and daydream as you did when a child. Practice this at home. Make a list, jot down ideas. Think of whatever pops into your mind unless it's negative. And if it's negative, keep going down your mental list of positive things until you find something you want to think about. Something that works in that moment in time. You may have to force yourself to think positively until it becomes routine, a habit. We're creatures of habit and develop negative mental detours we aren't aware of until evaluating and catching ourselves when we do it. Replace the bad habits with those beneficial to your life's mission. The ability to visualize is a huge aspect of manifesting what you want. Don't hold back. Dream big and with details. Don't focus on negative people and their toxic words. Interactions with difficult people only create misdirection in your life. As long as you control your thoughts, you control your mood and the direction of your life. Take your power back. with any positive thoughts, meditation, or daydreams that keep you centered and happy. Allow yourself to dream about everything you want and do so often. Practice, practice, practice. It's a necessity in your life, just like air, water, and food. Once you identify a person to be toxic, reduce contact with them, or if possible, eliminate it altogether. But most importantly, do not engage in their drama. Do not let them use you as a fix. This is a must-know skill, and one you'll be glad you know and practice. Until next time, on Chapter 4, Complacency, have a beautiful, wonderful, positive day.